Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading. So this will be for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And if you're dealing with the Libra and you're watching, then cross-watcher, this message might actually make more sense to you. So Libra, we are going to do a quantum reading for you. I've got my quantum deck here. And I decided to come outside since it was very beautiful outside, and I'd like to continue filming outside this summer if possible. So we're going to kind of test it out. Make sure it's not too noisy, not too windy, and if it all goes okay, then we should have some more videos outside. Like, I'm literally sitting in the grass right now, completely grounding and connecting with Mother Earth, right? So very beautiful. So, Libra, anyways, let's jump into your reading. Cards are jumping out. Perfect. I wanted to get 4. We've got 4 right there. We will take those. All right, so we've got fragmented energy. I feel like you're trying to put some pieces of your life back together, and it might be a little bit of a challenge, right? You might have been in alignment with someone or something. It might even just been yourself for some time, but somewhere along the way we might have what got you sidetracked? Was it work, Libra? Something kind of pulled your attention away from what it was supposed to be focused on. And I think you're looking for the courage to start something back up again. Now, maybe that's a project, maybe that's a relationship. I'm not sure, but let's see what the other 2 cards are. Okay, so we've got taking steps and victim mentality. Okay, Libra, time for some best friend advice and not the yes man advice. Time for some blunt, hard truths, okay? Victim mentality. Okay, life is literally all about perspective, and it's all about how you view things, right? And so if we're always thinking that things are happening to us, that things aren't fair, that people are against you, that nothing works out for you, right? That's just a form of victim mentality, and it's really calling you to get out of that. But you have to be courage, you have to be brave enough to face whatever is going on in your life. And with that being said, Libra, we might even have to take some responsibility within ourselves, okay? That's where the true bravery is going to come in, where we can say, hey, even though you did this and you were wrong, I'm going to own up to my part in it, right? Because everybody's got a part to play in everything. Every action has a reaction. So there might be something that you have to admit or maybe apologize or take responsibility for, because that's what's going to help pull you out of the victim mentality, right? Taking responsibility to what you can. Own what you can, and if it's not yours, leave it, right? And so that's the thing. That's the step you have to take. This is how you're going to call back your energy. There's a lot going on in this card, and you've got a lot of other people, and maybe you feel that's like the world is all against you, and these are all the fragments of everything else. Everybody else is winning, everybody else has got clarity, everybody else is in alignment, and woe is me, right? And so I'm trying to find my way back again. But here's the thing, it literally just kind of feels like the first step. And I want to say the first step. I know this says taking steps, but here's what I'm going to say the first step for you is, Libra. We have to take responsibility. Was it some words you said, some actions, whatever it is, right? And maybe just own up to whatever you did. Maybe it's just owning it up to yourself, right? And just saying, okay, like maybe we need to take that self-responsibility. But whatever it is, it feels like that's the first step. And it's calling you, like this is your soul calling, saying now is the time. Let's be courage, let's be brave. Even if somebody did something unjust to you, we can still go inward and see if we had a part in it. And if we truly, truly didn't, then maybe what we need to do is forgive. If it's not about taking responsibility, it would be about forgiveness. But there's always something in there that we could say, okay. Like it just feels like that's the first step for you. The first step is to be brave enough to face whatever's going on, any demons in the head and darkness, whatever everybody else is doing, right? And face that and say, what is my part in this? I have to own up to my part. That's going to provide you with some mental freedom, right? Your mental freedom is going to come from taking that responsibility, owning your part in the mistakes. It's okay if you did something. Listen. If the only wrongdoing in any of this is if we can't come forth and either apologize or take responsibility. There's no blame to be had here as I'm reading the cards, as long as we could say, okay, well, maybe it wasn't the best choice for you or for me, but I can own up to my part in it and say I'm sorry, right? You know what, Libra, it's all about taking responsibility. This is the first step. And I don't even want to get ahead over to like what's next, but it feels like, because I feel like this should say baby steps. And it's like, that's the first step in your journey to calling back your power, right? Of all this fragment energy, all the pieces of yourself. And I feel like once you first take responsibility, it's like this piece. Let's say these are pieces of your heart, okay? So then this piece goes right back. Ooh, look at, oh my God, sorry, I have to look at it over here outside of the camera. I swear to God, I didn't even know that, but there's a puzzle piece on her heart. Oh my God. Okay, so here's what it's like. You take responsibility, and so the one piece goes back in its heart. And because you did that one thing, it's like little by little, all these other pieces start getting put back together. But how you get all these, let's say these are all pieces of your heart, how you get them all put back in here in your heart is by that first thing. And all you need to know today is I need to take responsibility in my part. That piece goes back in the puzzle, and the rest will follow. It's like follow suit. They're all going to follow. All right, Libra, so it's time to take responsibility for whatever you can. And I think this is a good place to wrap up the reading. So if you got anything out of this video, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. This way I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and there's a bell too. I want you to hit the bell and turn on all notifications because I do daily videos. And I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. That next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, my loves, thanks so much for watching. Till next time, be blessed.